വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഫോം ആവട്ടെ ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് ഒരു ക്വിക്ക് മാച്ച് കളിക്കട്ടെ. ഹേയ് A12 ബ്രോ, കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി ഷീൽഡ് കളിച്ചു. സമനില സമനില. ദാമു ബ്രോ ഹലോ. ഒരു ക്വിക്ക് മാച്ച് കളിക്കായിരുന്നു ഒന്ന് ഫോം ആവാൻ. ദാമു ബ്രോ വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം. W2 മുത്തേ. എടാ കളി കൊടുത്തിയടാ. ഒറ്റ കളിയല്ല, ചുമ്മാ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ടച്ച് വരാൻ.
So welcome one and all to
Box in the box ആ
picturesque
പറഞ്ഞുതരാം
evening here.
പറഞ്ഞുതരാം.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Ronaldinho, and the shot! And it's been given away. Has another go!
ബോക്സ് ഇൻ ദ ബോക്സ് ഒരു എപ്പോഴും ബോക്സിനകത്ത് നിൽക്കണ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ടൈപ്പാണ്. പക്ഷെ ഇറങ്ങിയും കളിക്കും. അല്ല, ഇറങ്ങി കളിക്കുന്നുള്ള മനസ്സിലായോ? നമുക്ക് അതിന്റെ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ വായിച്ചു നോക്കാം.
It's Ronaldinho. Somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The Netherlands have a free kick.
And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Just eases him off the ball.
ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങട്ടെ, ഒരു പരിപാടി ഉണ്ട്. മല്ലുവിന്റെ ഒപ്പം മാച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നോക്ക്. മല്ലുവിന്റെ ഒപ്പം നമുക്ക് മാച്ച് മേക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ നമ്മൾ നോക്കണത്.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
മല്ലുവിനൊന്ന് കിട്ടിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. മല്ലുവിനെ കിട്ടിയില്ല. അയ്യോ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest.
എന്നാ പിടിച്ചോ. കള്ളപ്പന്തി.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great.
പ്ലക്ക് കിട്ടി, പ്ലക്ക് കിട്ടി.
He's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
ഏയ് ഏറ്റിൽ ബ്രോ,
I doubt very
നിങ്ങൾക്ക്
much that
കളിയൊന്നുമില്ലേ?
this was in the script. Oh, it's Del Piero. Oh, super fine.
ഇവൻ ചുമ്മാ പാസ് ഇട്ട് കളിക്കുക.
Leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Drogba. Gerrard. Totti.
സബ്ബാണാ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ
This is
ഓക്കെ.
Ronaldo.
നിങ്ങൾ സബ്ബോ? ഇത്ര കളിൻ്റെ ആയിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ
Caught an
സബ്ബോ?
interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he can thump it away. And this is Drogba. And this is Eto'o. And he is deftly. Great chance! And he's got
ഗോളിൻ്റെ 5 മഴയും.
again in a trice. And they are soaring.
ഫോം ഔട്ടോ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ല. നിങ്ങൾ ഇന്ത്യ ഇപ്പൊ കുസറായിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ പഴായിട്ടാണോന്ന് അറിയില്ല.
He would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The Netherlands are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough they'll get it.
bullshit.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. 30 minutes gone. Pirlo is the distributor.
പിർലോ ഇപ്പൊ ഒന്ന് പാസ് കറക്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കണല്ലേ ചെങ്ങായി ഉമ്മ.
Gerrard. Gerrard running with the ball. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Gives it back. Shot. Shoots!
നല്ല ബ്ലോക്ക്. എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ എനിക്കൊരു ഓക്കെ,
He did well there. Held his run
അതെനിക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
enough to ensure
പിന്നെ
he didn't stray
കളിച്ചങ്ങോട്ട്
offside.
കളിക്കണം.
Well, Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Timber.
There will be 1 minute
Totti.
added time.
Totti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And for the first half, that is that. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Appearing intoxicated or
The
behaving
Netherlands
in an
sitting pretty here. Two
Banana.
goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Cristiano
Oh,
Ronaldo!
unlucky.
And there's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Pressure, what pressure?
Yo, Haji
He
danger.
feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking
എടാ
for.
പുണ്ടച്ചി മോനെ.
And he's running shapes to shoot!
എടാ.
And that's in!
ആ.
Come roaring back!
നമ്മുടെ
I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed. And
മയില്
once they got going,
ചില്ലായിട്ട് കളിച്ചാലുള്ള പ്രശ്നം അതാണ്.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing
എടാ
him
എടാ
to
ക്ലിയർ
supply
ചെയ്ത്
the
വിടറാ.
finish, and he came.
And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've managed to get rid. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diouf.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
അലമ്പ് കളിയടാ.
Zanetti can clear it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
അയ്യേ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് കളി ഒന്ന് എന്തോ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന്
Here's
പോയിരുന്നു.
an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot.
എടാ
Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Paris
എടാ
Saint-Germain. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew
അയ്യേ
where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
അയ്യയ്യേ.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 19. Pirlo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Messi.
So we have a
Number
breakthrough.
23.
Now how will things develop from here?
Number
Yeah, I always
9.
felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to
Coming on the
try and
field.
maintain it.
Number 17.
Bro, what the
Paris
fuck am I
Saint-Germain
doing?
surely have to be.
He leaps for it.
Mohamed Salah.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
അപ്പൊ അതും
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass
ആ,
somewhere off target.
എടാ തോക്കല്ലേട്ടോ.
And they're back on the ball again. And the return pass. Totti tries a measured ball.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That looks a good ball through. It's Hazard!
എടാ മയി.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
അയ്യേ.
Gyökeres. And it's Lampard. Lampard driving forwards.
ബ്രോ നോ
Well,
നോ
he certainly
അയ്യടാ
wasn't in the mood
ലോസായി.
to take any risks.
Throw in. Another throw in. And this is Batistuta.
Ah!
And that's that. The Netherlands played more than a part in what has been a
ഏറ്റവും
very
ഉമ്പി.
exciting game. A
നല്ല
game that
വട്ടത്തിൽ
began so
ഉമ്പി.
promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here
അയ്യടാ
feeling
സീറോ
utterly
ലോസ് ഉമ്പി.
deflated.
ഷിറ്റ്. അയ്യേ അയ്യയ്യയ്യയ്യേ മന്ത് കളി. അയ്യേ. പ്ലക്കി 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 പ്ലക്കി. ലോക്കിൻ ചെയ്യട്ടെ. വിശക്കുണ്ട്, വയറ് ഭയങ്കര കരിയാണ്.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play
എൻ്റെ
It's off
പള്ളി.
target and by quite a way.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Messi. Pirlo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look...
Decent chance!
പാറി.
And he couldn't finish.
Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gusto.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And this is Dembele. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Rosario really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and
വിശക്കുണ്ട്, ഞാൻ
forced
ഇതിനെ
the issue.
പൂട്ട് വയറ് കരിയ.
Rosario with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Now it's Kante. And here's Messi. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there.
മോശം കളി,
It's
കളി
loose here, and
ഫോമില്ല.
they'll want to reclaim it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And shifted it to the flank. Flings in a towering header.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's good running with the ball. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
കളി ഫോമില്ല.
Just past the 40th minute mark. And it's Gusto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
ഓ കിടിലൻ ക്രോസറാ, മുത്തേ സെറ്റ്.
Now the ball in. That's the end of the first 45.
ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ, ഭയങ്കര
It
വിശപ്പ്.
has
ഞാൻ
been a
പോട്ടെ,
bad
ഇതങ്ങ്
workshop
തീർക്കുകയാണ്.
by any means. The
ശരി, നാളെ വരാം.
intensity levels are there. We've just
നാളെ
lacked
വരാം.
a telling
ഒന്നും
breakthrough moment.
കളി ശരിയാണല്ല.
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Transportation
After all that
today, please
probing
watch